Breaking into 2025, with President Donald Trump back in office, and Vice President J.D. Vance and Speaker Mike Johnson leading a new era in Washington, immigration and citizenship rules are changing fast. Whether you're applying for naturalization today or preparing for your future, staying updated is more important than ever. The USCIS has recently reinforced the 100 civics questions, and this video has the most accurate 2025 approved answers, all in plain English and easy to follow. Welcome to Pass US Citizenship, the channel trusted by thousands of new Americans who pass their interview with confidence and clarity. If you're serious about becoming a US citizen, this is your one-stop study guide. So please take a moment to like this video, share it with others chasing the American dream, and subscribe to our channel to help us grow and keep you informed with the latest USCIS updates, practice tests, and real interview tips. Let's dive in, because your future in the United States starts right now.
The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. In what month do we vote for president? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who vetoes bills? The President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name two national U.S. holidays. President's Day, Independence Day. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who was the president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people.